to Hugo International Network,
where Jesus Christ is the source of all our spiritual, mental, and physical needs.
Thank you for joining us.
To God's endless love, every subject, every direction, it all leads back to the source connection. For hope, for faith, for God's correction. Subscribe today to the source connection.
Good morning and good morning and good morning. Welcome once again to the Source Connection, where Jesus Christ is the source of all our spiritual, physical, and mental needs. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Remember to hit the notification button and the like button. And today we're starting, continuing in our series, True Perseverance. We had our introduction last week, and hopefully you were in tune and in an agreement with some of the stuff that God has put in my heart to share with you. And so today we're going to get in to the sermon series. And today, true perseverance. True perseverance. Perseverance. The definition, just a Webster definition of true perseverance, is to stay the same under pressure. Meaning, in Jesus, we have already overcome any trial, any tribulation, any opposition that we may face in life. We have to join no matter what club, no matter the trial. It could be your children. It could be your finances. It could be emotional distress. It could be mental health issues. It could be, as I said, emotional issues. It could be your job. It could be, hallelujah, even the devastation of fires and mudslides and losing loved ones. No matter what you're going through, no matter the trial, the tribulation that you go through, we have to stay the same under the pressure of this world, of the uncertainties, because we know that we are overcomers in Jesus Christ. For the word talks about in me, John 16:33, Christ says that in me, in the world, you will have all sorts of trials and tribulations. But he says, be of good cheer. I have already overcome the world. He talks about counting it all joy, right? When we fall into various trials and tribulations, knowing that the testing of our faith, and I spoke about last week, I spoke about, that the world, the media, I would say, or the things in the news are creating an environment and an attitude and an atmosphere of fear. But God did not give us, right, a spirit of fear, but of love and of power and a sound mind. One of the ways that we stay the same under pressure is that we have to learn that no matter what, I'm going to trust in my God. I'm going to trust in the power, in the will of God. I'm going to trust in the unseen, because what we see will create fear. But knowing the sovereignty of God, that He is in control of our life before the foundation of the world, when He has chose you, hallelujah, to be victorious in every single trial and tribulation that you will go through. But in order to really have the true faith, you have to have acceptance. We have to learn to accept the things and the trials and the tribulations that we're going through, knowing that they're working for a far and exceedingly an eternal weight of glory. We do not lose heart, as it says in the word, for our light afflictions are but for a moment, for they're working for a far exceedingly eternal weight of glory. Well, we do not look at the things that are seen. We don't look at the things that are seen. The uncertainties, the drug addiction, the losing our jobs. We look at the things that are unseen. The victory that takes us from glory to glory. Christ will reveal to us if we just accept life for what it is, and knowing that in the end that it's going to work out for our good. It's going to work out for our blessing. It's going to work out for our good health. It's going to work out for our longevity. We have to learn to accept life on life's terms instead of trying to figure out life. We have to allow life to come to us naturally, knowing that we are overcomers by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony, and knowing that God is building a testimony, as He is a God that never fails. He is a God that will never leave us or forsake us. Do you know that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek God? And so we have to be diligently to seek God and to believe God and to trust in God with all our heart. And we have to commit our ways to God. We need to abide in God. We need to live in God. We need to walk in the Spirit. We need to be holy. We need to be different. As I said in my last sermon series, and today we have to persevere. We have to stay the same. We have to walk by faith and not by sight. Learning to accept life on life's terms. I give you an example in my own life. I was a football star. I was on my way to the NFL, and I've made some bad decisions, and I made some bad decisions on decisions that were made about me that I felt that was unjust. But what I did was I took matters in my own hand, and I ended up making a long story short. I ended up addicted to drugs for making bad decisions because of the trials and tribulations that I went through. And so I'm just sharing this with you. It's all about the decisions that we make, right? the acceptance is so powerful. The acceptance is so needed to accept life on life terms. It's challenging. That's not an easy thing to do. But we have to believe. We have to have the faith to know that God is in control. We have to have the courage to believe that God is in control. And so I had to eventually accept the fact that I'm not going to play in the NFL, that I have to trust God that everything is working out for my good. Because today I'm able to have the testimony of how God has built my life and how other athletes, other people will not make the same mistakes that I made by being mad, by having pride, by taking matters into my own hands instead of allowing God, no matter what you see, no matter what is happening before you, you have to accept life on life's terms. Get off the pity party, oh me and oh my, and begin to trust God and begin to stay the same under pressure. Accepting life on life's terms. Learn to be connected to the source. Join the no matter what club. No matter what's going on in your life, I trust God with all my heart and lean not to my own understanding. In all thy ways, I will acknowledge him, for all things work together for the good, for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Believing, for whom he foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son. That's us. We are being conformed to the image and the renewing of our mind, that we begin to have the very character of Christ. Immovable, steadfast, always abounding in the work of God. Until we meet again, stay connected to the source. Remember to hit the notification button, the like button, and subscribe to our channel. God bless.
Until we meet again, stay connected to the source.
Welcome to the Source Connection, where Jesus Christ is the source of all your spiritual and physical and mental needs. Well, today I want to present to you a book. Yes, my book. Yes, I'm an author. And yes, my amazing wife is the co-author of Victorious Change. Yes, my wife Valerie helped me to write this book. My story became our story. 35 years of drug addiction, sleeping on the street, sleeping behind dumpsters, and today we are happily married. It's been 8 years, and this book of Victorious Change talks about the victories in our life, talks about how we surrendered to God, and today the blessings of the Lord has chased us down and overtaken us. And I tell you, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to keep telling you, you have to have this book, Victorious Change. It will change your life.